Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. So some of you may know that Roblox has been going around and banning and deleting all of the changed Roblox games. Now, some of you also may know that I like changed. If you look at my channel banner, in the right, there's a picture of Puro, and that's really all I can say for that. So when I found out that there were Roblox games that were based off of changed, I got ecstatic, I played them a lot, and I really enjoyed them. And now they're all gone. I wanted to make this video for around a day or two, because I literally could not sleep, and I was sick to my stomach because of all this. So I just wanted to make a video talking about it, getting my opinion across. Because while the entire Roblox changed community is freaking out, pointing fingers at each other, and blaming each other, I figured, as someone who has a little bit more of a voice, I figured I should make a video explaining a little bit. So I should also say this is not going to be a very factual video. Obviously I'm going to go over some of the facts, but this is also going to be a very opinionated video, where I try to look at it from both sides. So because of this is kind of cheesy to do, but hey, if you know anyone that likes changed Roblox, or just changed, you can share the video, you can like it if you want, you can always subscribe. So, yeah. So I'm going to be sorting this video into 3 categories. The neutral/facts section, which is right now, which is where I'm going to go over pretty much what happened, what led to these Roblox games getting deleted, and a little bit of speculation about what happened, and then just a natural, neutral view on the whole situation. The second part is going to be a look at it from, I'd say, a parent or a kid's view, because that's pretty much the reason why this happened. And then the third section of this video, I'm going to be going over my opinion on it, what I feel like could have been done to keep these games, and just my overall opinion. So that's pretty much what this video is going to be about. So first things first, if you do not know what changed is, I'm going to be completely honest, because I want all the facts on the table so we can all be able to form our own unbiased opinions. Yeah, I know it's not going to happen in the age of the internet, but I'll try my best. Changed is a indie furry fetish game based around the fetish of latex transformation. Now, I'm sure all of you are saying, well, that's why it got removed off of Roblox. It's a fetish game, and it is. But I'll soon explain why I don't fully agree with that statement. Now, again, I don't know how well this video is going to do. I don't know if it's going to be like all of my other videos and get 10 views, or I don't know if it's going to get 10,000 views. I don't really know if making a video like this, how good it'll do. I don't care if it does well. Like I said, I just really want to voice my opinion. But because of that, I need to make this abundantly clear. I do not play Changed. I do not like Changed because it's a fetish game. I do not play it because I get aroused by the game. I play the game because I like the story, characters, and music. I feel like this should be obvious, but I know that, like I said, if this video does do well, there's going to be people saying I play it for the fetish part of it. I do not. I need to get that across right now. So, again, it's a furry fetish game, and obviously, it did well. The game sold a lot of copies, it got a good audience, and so obviously, like every other game in the world, there was Roblox versions of it. It started around, I don't know when, I'd say a couple days ago, when a YouTuber by the name of Kaneko Kitten made a video talking about Changed in the game, in the Roblox games. Pretty much, I'm going to try and sum it up. Obviously, you can go look up his channel. I'll try to leave a link to his video in the description, but I'll probably fail at that. But he talked about how, since technically it was a NSFW game, which I do not agree with, but again, I will talk about that later, that, again, it's a fetish game, so obviously, with Roblox being a kids platform, it shouldn't be there. Now, one thing that is going to sound really opinionated, which I'm fully aware of this, but every single time I hear people talking about it, they always say it's not Kaneko's fault for this. Now here's the thing, it's not. These games would have got taken down eventually. But I just want to make this clear, that if Kaneko would not have posted his video, this would not have happened as fast. Obviously, I'm going to talk about this later in the last part of the video, where it goes to my opinion, but I just need to get that off my chest now, because I see so many people saying that he did absolutely nothing wrong. It was his fan base that mass reported the games, and again, if he would not have posted that video, then the fan base wouldn't have attacked the games. But like I said, he made a video, and he also has 1 million subscribers, so he does have a large fan base. So like I said, he made a video on the games. People mass reported them. I guess Roblox might have saw it too, and all the games started getting deleted. Like I said, that is pretty much the neutral side of things. What pretty much went down. Obviously, I could be missing things. I will fully admit to that, but that is what pretty much went down to get these games removed. He made a video on it. Obviously, people saw it, and people reported the game, and it got taken down. So now I'm going to go into a segment, this is going to be kind of short because there's not really much to say here. But I'm going to go into the segment where I talk about a parent's perspective. Now, I myself am very lucky to have really relaxed parents. As any of you who follow my channel know, I've made videos on Grand Theft Auto, I've made videos on Hotline Miami, a very bloody game, and obviously I like Changed. Now, I actually yesterday showed my mom portions of the game, and she was chill with it, because I have a really understanding mom. I don't think my mom is going to watch this video, but thank you for supporting me, Mom. But like I said, I'm going to look at this from the perspective of a tiny kid playing Roblox and a general mother-father sort of thing. So, this is where I need to explain NSFW in Changed. Changed itself is, like I said, it is a furry fetish game, but it's actually not that bad when it comes to the not safe for work content in the game. Now, on Steam, it does have a sexual content tag on it, but you also have to remember that that is a user-defined tag. So theoretically, you could go to any game and put any tag you want on it, and if you get enough people, then that will become a popular user-based tag. Now, I'm sure Steam does some sort of checking to make sure you're not just putting random tags on things, but I have seen it happen before, where, like, horror games will get, like, a nudity tag when there's no nudity anywhere in it. So, I'm not saying that the game is not, it doesn't have sexual content, because it kind of does. Now, here's the thing. Again, real quick, I'm going to put on screen probably the worst thing in Changed. When I say the worst, I mean the most sexual thing in Changed. And before you're like, oh god, I gotta click off the video, it's not that bad. So, boom, it's on the screen now. Now I'm sure some of you are thinking, that's terrible! And I'm sure some of you are thinking, okay, it's 2 black blobs having anal, whatever. That is pretty much the worst thing in the game. Now the second worst thing is this. Yeah, there's a big difference. So, one thing that I've heard a lot of people in the community say is that Changed is not an NSFW game, but it is a highly suggestive game. That is pretty much where I stand on this situation. That, obviously, like I said, if I was a parent and I saw my kid playing Changed, again, if it was like an 8-year-old kid, obviously I'm 14, so obviously that's why my parents are a lot more understanding and why I obviously play games like Grand Theft Auto and stuff, because I'm 14 and I'm not saying I'm the most mature person on earth, because I'm not, but I'm mature to a point where I know right and wrong, and I know these sort of things. But if I was the parent of an 8-year-old kid, I'd say I wouldn't want them looking at the game. That's just a fact. Because, like I said, I feel like if an 8-year-old kid saw 2 shadow blobs doing anal, that might screw up your child's mind. Now, The main reason why they're getting deleted is, again, it's a not safe for work game, changed, and because it's also a fan game, most of the Roblox games, you need to put credit in the description. Now, there was a time where one of these Roblox games didn't put credit in the description, and that got the game taken down by Dragon Snow, the creator of Changed. So, you need to put the game, you need to put some kind of credit in. And what everyone's thinking is that since you have to put in credits due to respect, any 8-year-old kid can go into the game, think it's cool, look in the description, see it's based off a change, and then find this quote-unquote 18-plus content. Like I said, I don't believe that it's strictly 18+. Like I said, I believe that it's suggestive. I believe that it's highly suggestive, not that it's 18+. But, again, that's my opinion. Another thing, really quick, is I would love to hear your guys' opinions in the comments. Whether you just want to ask something, whether you have your own opinion on what happened. I would love to hear what happened, because now that I can't obviously talk with other people who love the game Changed in Roblox servers, thank you, I'm kind of deprived of social interaction with other Changed community members. So, I would love for you guys to comment down below. Like I said, it's a highly suggestive game, so obviously you wouldn't want your 8-year-old kid playing the game. That's just whatever. Now, one game that stayed up a little bit longer than the rest, but is now deleted, sadly, was Fur Facility. Now, I feel like this game did the right thing. In fact, I think it did a right thing. I thought the game was actually going to stay. It didn't. Again, Fur Facility. In the description, it paraphrased pretty much, this is a fan game based off of Changed. Changed is a game that is not suitable for all ages. And then blah blah blah, your account needs to be 15 days old to play the game. Whatever. That was what I thought was going to keep the game on the game list. The fact that it stated that Changed was not for all ages. Obviously, that wasn't enough for Roblox, so they still deleted the game. I feel like that was something that they should have done. And this is also where I realize that I'm slowly putting my own opinion into the parent part of the section. So just assume that I'm in my opinion right now. Like I said, I feel like that was the right way to go. Because if a kid did see that, obviously they might be more enticed to look up the game, but they also might say, okay, I probably shouldn't look at the game, whatever. Now, here's the thing. Roblox itself, obviously, is a kid's game. But it's also not. Now, what I don't understand is why, when a situation like this comes up, Roblox is so quick to take action on it. But then when there's people online dating, ERPing, erotic role-playing, that's what ERP means, scamming, bugging, glitching, and then people getting reported for all this stuff, and there's literally games, like Arsenal, where you shoot people, you can snap their neck in an animation, there's blood, there's horror, there's all of this completely not kid-friendly stuff. And some of it does go into 18-plus territory, which, like I said, Changed is, like I said, highly suggestive, not 18+. And they're all fine. I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure you could say that, like I said, Changed is a sexual game. Arsenal, yeah, you're shooting people, but it's not a sexual game. Whatever. On the other point of Changed not being a sexual game, I believe that Kaneko Kitten, in his first video, he made 2 videos, one explaining why he thought the game shouldn't be on Roblox, and another one where pretty much he just responded to people getting really mad at him and disliking his videos. I'll try to pull up the clip of what he said.
I've been watching one of my friends play this game in a screen share and just seeing how the game itself actually is, and Changed as a game isn't exactly inherently bad, at least from what I have seen. However, you have to take into consideration one thing here. Changed has stuff that appeals to people's specific desires. You know, latex, transforming, those are things, I'm not going to get too in detailed, but those are things that people find themselves into in terms of that type of stuff. So with these games popping up on Roblox, and the fact and the premise behind the actual game itself having those type of themes and natures, makes people extraordinarily uncomfortable with it, and rightfully so.
He pretty much said that the game itself there wasn't anything that wrong with it. Again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not saying what he said, or paraphrasing, which would be really embarrassing since I just watched this clip 5 seconds ago. But pretty much what it seems like he said was that the game itself seemed okay. It was just the fact that the undertones and the themes of the game were going, they were satisfying people with fetishes for this kind of stuff. So, and that's how I see it. Is that the game is not that bad. It's not what I'd call not safe for work. It is highly suggestive, but it's not what I'd call not safe for work. And actually, fun fact, when I first discovered Changed and watched people play it, I had no idea that it was a furry fetish game. I was watching transformations. I even saw the dark latex anal transformation thing that I showed you guys earlier in the video. I saw that, and I still did not think that this was a game made for people with those fetishes. Now, take that information and do whatever you want with it. But I think that speaks a little bit about, I don't know. I can't really think of anything else to say, so I'll just do a quick recap. Like I said, now that I'm in my opinions part of the video, Kaneko did have a cause on this. Kaneko did influence these games getting deleted. Whether his video was a direct cause of these games getting deleted, or a side cause from getting deleted, you cannot look to me. You cannot make straight eye contact with me and say that his video did not affect this. You cannot look me straight in the eyes and say that his video did not do anything with this. It did not stir up any trouble. Because, oh god, that's close. Because the general thing is, it did. Now, was his goal to get the games removed? I don't know. It seemed like in the video that he did want them removed. But when I hear people saying that it's not Kaneko's fault, it's his fan base's fault for mass reporting, that's true. But Kaneko's also the one who posted the video. Now, I also just want to say this right now, that I do not hate Kaneko Kitten. I've actually been watching his videos for a good amount of time. I do like his content. But, obviously, when I hear something that I disagree with, I'm not just gonna be like, oh, he's a popular YouTuber, so I'm gonna be nice or something, or... No, that's how I feel. I feel like he had a direct cause with this, and that's just a fact. I say it's a fact, as I also say it's an opinion. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm saying. That should be apparent by now. So like I said, I guess a quick recap is, I can understand why Roblox removed these games. Because the game itself was meant for people that got aroused by these kind of things. By people getting infected. By people getting transferred, as they would say. So I can see why they would want to remove it, especially since you could just go to the description and find where this game was, and buy it and play it and see more about it. Do I feel like there was a better way to handle this? Yes. Like I said, I feel like what Fur Facility did was a step in the right direction. I feel like stating that Changed is not a game suitable for all ages, suitable for young children, I feel like that was a step in the right direction. I feel like if Dragon Snow, Changed Community, Roblox would have sat down, had a talk about this, we would have been able to find a solution where we could keep these games up, or at least change them a bit, so that we could still play them. So, like I said, that's pretty much my opinion on this whole entire topic. I'm sorry if it sounded like I was rambling. I didn't mean it to sound like that. Like I said, I couldn't sleep yesterday. My stomach was pretty much hurting the entire day. My head hurt. I could not think straight. I don't know if that means I'm addicted or if I just care about this a lot. Probably a gentle mix of the both. So this is a video that I really wanted to make, and like I said, all I ask is that you share this video with people that you know, if they like Changed. And that's, like I said, that's all I can think of. Last things last, that makes no sense. Again, I do not find a sexual attraction to Changed. I do not play it because it is a fetish game. I play it because I like the things in the game that are not the sexual stuff. Also, do not go and attack Kaneko Kitten or Flamingo. I didn't talk about him, mostly because I don't think his video had a direct cause on the game getting removed. Do not attack anybody like that. Do not attack any of the developers of the game. Do not attack Roblox. Just don't be a dick. That's all I can really say. And like I said, if you have any opinion in the comments, please, 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 please share it with me. I am deprived of social interaction now that I can't talk to fellow Changed lovers in Roblox games. So please, if you watch this video, maybe you don't know what Changed is. Maybe you just came into this thinking, just one YouTuber I liked posted a video, let's watch it. Educate yourself on the game, get an opinion, and please share it. I would love to hear you. I really would. So yeah, that's really all I can think of. Bye, everyone.